Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Stefan and I am the founder of Lotus Capital. I'll be sharing with you what Squid Grow doesn't want you to know. So Squid Grow is a new meme token which has taken off. It's on, I think most people find it through CoinMarketCap, and past 24 hours right now it's up 10%. Already I'm seeing warning signs saying smart contract of the following asset can be modified by the contract creator, for example, disable selling, change fees, mint new tokens, or transfer token. So even CoinMarketCap is telling us, be careful, do your own research. So the chart looks really positive, but another thing I'm seeing is the volume. It seems like over every 24 hours, the trading volume just continues to grow and grow. So it's definitely some type of bots or market making, which is helping the volume to grow. So I'm not saying like market making is a scam, but it's possible that the price is being manipulated and not organic. So anyway, let's go across to the website and let's see like what is Squid Grow about. Just go back to the top. So I load up their website and I see Squid Grow, a hero image. Okay, I've learned nothing about this token from the hero. I see in their menu they put about, tokenomics, staking, roadmap, chart, lottery, and white paper. So there's going to be a lottery. I mean, there's actually a white paper as well. Let's take a look at that later. So in the title, they say Squid Grow, safest growing meme utility token. Okay, when they're telling you it's the safest, that's a warning. That's a red flag for sure. And nothing's ever safe with any cryptocurrency. So in the About section, Squid Grow is set out to become the biggest and safest, again repetition of safest, utility meme coin on the Binance Smart Chain. We will continue to grow until we reach the top with more marketing, utility, and more. Okay, so marketing is priority and utility. So they don't have any utility. So meme, Squid Grow is a meme token named after the popular TV series Squid Game. And that's it. Utility, staking, liquidity pool staking, and utilities already released. More utilities are to come. Stick around for more Squid themed utility. Okay, so there's no utility, that's for sure. And huge marketing. With the owner of the token being a day one SHIB holder, the connections and possibilities for marketing are endless. Okay, so there's a connection to SHIB. I don't feel excited by this. So taxes are 8% buy and sell. That's it. No breakdown of where those taxes are going to. I don't see any information about vesting or how much of the liquidity is locked. Graphics are nice. Okay, here's a roadmap. On their roadmap, phase 1, team recruitment, create socials, create logo. Okay, so it's like I'm gonna form a project. Phase 2, PCS stealth launch. So they haven't gone through a launch pad, which is slightly concerning. Release utility staking. Staking is whatever. It's not a utility. It doesn't make an impact on the world. So initial marketing push, core channels and influencers, fine. Contests and giveaways, fine. KYC, okay, so they haven't done KYC. Or they have. I didn't see they did KYC. So phase 3, CMC, CoinGecko, professional marketing campaigns, centralized exchange listings, development of utility 4, but no utility 4. And a big surprise, okay. Then phase 4, professional marketing, so more marketing, okay. Centralized exchange listings, okay, so they just repeat it. Utility release 4, so they're going to start developing in phase 3 and release it in phase 4. That's weird, and we don't even know what it is. And then they're going to have development of utility 5, which we don't even know what utility 5 is. Then there's the website version 2, whitepaper version 2, and a roadmap expansion. Okay, I don't see really what's going on. But it's okay. Like if you just want to say it's a meme token. Okay, so here's the team. Who's this team? So Toshi. Okay, because he was one of the early people in SHIB. Good for him. Riley, we don't know who he is. We don't know who Toshi is. But we do know who this guy is, Dane. And he actually has a read more. So the marketing director is a former NCAA athlete, strength coach, and professional gamer with a background in cybersecurity. Okay, so he does have some technical knowledge. He's not just like a sports athlete. And I thought Ship was the guy, or Shiptoshi was the guy with all the marketing expertise. But anyway, cryptocurrency skills include project leadership, management, marketing strategy, public speaking, taken several high-profile projects to huge market caps. Okay, so former athlete becomes meme token expert. Interesting. And here we have staking. So fixed staking. Oh. Or fixed APY, which is worrying. Like, if you don't understand why I'm worried, it's because of Luna. Like, you should never promise fixed. Very, very bad. Especially 20%, 500% APY is huge. Okay, price chart. This looks like it's relatively in real time. And then we see we are audited by Solidity Finance, so they haven't finished their KYC. Only Dane is a public figure. I can see his face, and I believe, it looks realistic. I'm sure I could find he was a real person. Okay, back down. We are listed on numerous centralized exchanges. Okay. It's kind of strange, like they don't link across this to their Solidity Finance audit, don't you think? And that's it. So what happens if I click on a lottery? Okay, again, maybe that's one of their future utilities, is the lottery. So let's take a look at their white paper. Okay, so we have a PDF, but looks like it's been done in a PowerPoint presentation, which is fine. Then it starts off by talking about the blockchain, proof of stake, okay, all unusual, irrelevant, unrelated content. It does start talking about Squid Grow. I think he was an early investor in Shiba Inu. So it's not a repetition of what's been discussed on the website, so I appreciate that. But again, more fluff, decentralized application. And now we have some legal content, which is interesting. Already on page 6, And we're not at the end. We have legal content. Though my legal content on Lotus Capital is at the start of our white paper, but this is interesting. I don't understand the utility, and they're really moving to that. So the legal content's not too worrying. They're not like saying, hey, we can remove the LP whenever we like. Now they have an investment disclaimer, so even more legal. It's unusual stuff, sometimes a lot of white papers will say we might not be able to fulfill what we discussed on the white paper, which is true. That same cases happen for Lotus Capital. And down here, they do actually talk about the lottery. So even though it's a meme token, you can use it to play the lottery. So at least on Dogecoin, there's no official lottery ran by the team. That's why Dogecoin is always a meme coin. Okay, again, here there was something strange, for me at least. Like already they've set the tax, they put like 10% for buy and 12% for sell. But it's 8% here. Like it seems strange, no? I mean, they've reduced it, but maybe they're going to increase it. Who knows? They haven't renounced ownership of the contract. It's nice to see the team again. So $200,000 have gone into the project already. Yeah, I bet. And it's more legal. Okay. So you remember how the audit has no link? Well, I think I know why they don't want you to read through the audit. So I found the audit by just Googling for it. And we see audit summary. It says Squid Grow is a new BEP20 token on the Binance Smart Chain that is an automatic liquidity providing protocol. Okay, cool. I've learned a bit more about this token. At least it has some function. All these warnings were okay. I mean, I don't, they're informational warnings mostly, right? Then it's a nice overview. I appreciate this overview. It's written for people who have some knowledge of the blockchain and cryptocurrency. But then I saw this one thing which worries me. This anti-bot mechanism. Like, according to the audit, anybody who's set as an authorized address is able to manually add an address, and that wallet, if they contain or do a transaction with Squid Grow, they will be taxed at a 99% rate. That is not good. They're able to tax any address at 99%. Not good. And there's more here. The contracts for BNB balance will be split amongst 4 wallets controlled by the team. So the BNB balance is divided by 4 different wallets. When less than 2 tokens are transferred, like this is open to exploitation. And then what I see here is the authorized. So I was wondering what is this authorized function because I saw it in their contract. And basically, the team can set any address to be authorized to do any of the following functions. So this is outside of like the owner's address. So an authorized address, for example, can do withdraw any of the LP tokens in a contract at any time, can enable, disable automatic liquidity adds at any time, can add or remove accounts from the anti-bot list at any time. So that's any authorized address can add any address as an anti-bot. Not good. Not good at all. Authorized addresses can set the additional fee on all non-buy transactions to any percentage at any time. So Squid Grow is selling themselves as the newest, safest meme token, but they're able to set any wallet address to have a tax up to 99%, and they have full access to all the LP generated, allowing them to pump and dump on you.